Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to your July reading. Today, we're going to look into Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will also leave a link up here and in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and book your reading from there. I also want to thank you for being here and being an amazing support to the channel. And if you would like to support more, you can subscribe and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want, okay? All right, guys, let's jump into your reading. Let's see what's coming your way. I see there's a dent. Okay, no, it's not inward, actually. It's not embossed. It's like raised. This is in your heart space. We can take it as maybe something, a challenge that you want to overcome. I think Taurus has something similar to it. Or maybe this can symbolize a chunk of money that you're manifesting. And I feel like I'm leaning towards that option more here. That's the energy that I'm feeling from this, okay? I see there's like a good news coming here towards the end of the month, maybe the third week. And I also see here, this kind of looks like a cauliflower booming, like something popping. And I kind of see here, like when we zoom in, you can see there's like silhouette of like a Scorpio right there. Scorpio energy is the water energy, and they tend to be highly intuitive. So this can be someone who will come forth with an intuitive message maybe, or this can be you getting in touch with your side, that side of yours, okay, throughout the month, maybe in the beginning of the month. And that intuitive guidance can actually lead you to where you need to be, what you want to manifest. There's a path opening here, an outside path, and there is a bag of money here. This kind of looks like a cup of water as well, but there's something on the bottom. Maybe salt is on the bottom. So salt is not a negative thing here. People usually use the salt as protection. However, when you look at today's world, salt is actually something, a mineral that is necessary for our bodies, okay? So you might have this, this can be also a health related thing. You have the tools in your hand, like the water, the salt, the cup, everything is all together, but maybe you're not mixing it up, okay? You're leaving things on the bottom. This is a metaphor. It can be like something in your life right now. For example, maybe you're working at a place and you have a skill set that you're not really displaying yet. Maybe that display of that skill set will increase your wealth, or this can be relationships, friendships, that maybe there is a part of you that can help people that you're not really exploring, okay? But it seems like here you're gonna get the chance. Something is gonna stir the pot, basically. I see there's a pathway opening. This experience can be actually stirring the pot. There's a beautiful crowd, maybe like a wedding ceremony. I see here a cane. Cane can also be something like an elder person in your family. Maybe you're going to be going their birthday, or like going to see them. This can also be symbolizing that. This seems like a long pathway, and can be international also, that you're going to be traveling, okay? I see the beginning of the month. There's a pathway here again. It's not, there's a kind of like a bow here, and this looks like a baby boy with an angel halo. Has this big bow around his neck. This can be someone's transition into a better life, an upgrade in their life. The baby boy can symbolize actually like a fun and enjoyment, because when you look at like as a symbology, boys are actually like the loud a little bit and active and movement. They create movement. But when you look at the baby girls, I'm not really I don't want to stereotype here, but this is we're reading the energy, okay? Not every girl is actually like that little dainty and like little cute. Not all of them are like that, but it's just a general idea I'm going with, okay? So this baby boy can actually indicate a lot of action happening into your life, okay? A lot of upgrade happening suddenly in a very good way. I see a legal paper here. This can even be, this kind of looks like a bull's head to me as well. It can be a Taurus. This can be a Taurus in your life. Also can be like massive changes happening really fast in your life as well, okay? In a positive way. I see there's a chunk of money here, but you need to first climb over something. Letter J is present. There's a rose present. Rose indicates love or maybe expression of love. So J can be in someone's name, and this person might be coming through to express his love. But I see that this rose is pushing back. So this can be something maybe you're not really taking it as it comes. You might have some conditions, and the person is probably the person, the situation, whatever it is that you're dealing with, is ready to accept the terms. So if you have terms, apply them. You know, if you have terms, just express them, because they can, there's a structure here that what I see is like you have an upper hand, okay? You can manifest and request what you want at this point. I see also there are two people. The woman, she has like a letter R in her hand, and also she is like showing some like tool, whatever it is, and she has like a beast or like a big person behind her supporting her endeavor. This can be like kind of like an activist kind of an act I see here. Activist doesn't have to be like this people being an activist, but there is actually like an objection happening, okay? I don't feel like this is the objection to your actually claiming of power. This is something like an aftermath, okay? After you receive that, I see that like colonies of people like with horses just like moving, maybe even like this can be like a job accomplishment. Maybe you're getting an upgrade, you're actually moving people. What happens is when you get a promotion, you move people, your place actually emptied out, some people come back. And maybe here the argument is about like you know, your replacement, okay? That can create this kind of wave, which maybe even at the end of the day you can become the hero of the story because you actually started initial movement here. I see there are 3 different pathways opening up, but they're not really clear. This can be like ideas in your mind. Maybe you want to travel. This can require tickets. I see like you know, papers showing up here. And in your heart, there's a beautiful crowd. This can be like a family or friend environment that you're going to be entering, or it can even be like a retreat that you're going to be leaving for, maybe a yoga retreat, a meditation place, something that you're going to maybe flow, you know, there's like flow and movement type of stuff, sound healings. That is not going to be like a one-day thing. I feel like you're going to be going there for a couple of days to relax. And if that's not really your cup of tea, this can even be like a loving family environment that you enjoy a lot, okay? And I see someone with the sunglasses behind the shadows. This can be someone actually watching over you. But I see that you're forming this beautiful energy bubble for yourself, meaning like the mindset, okay? The way you think affects you to create this energy bubble, this protection, okay? And the rest of the month, you will actually be guarded by that protection. And it's going to be extremely calm. I see someone watching over you here. This can be someone loving and supportive of what you're doing. And at the end of the month, 2 different pathways opening. Maybe you're going to take those like paths of travel to places that you want. They look like a light, and I see waves can be like by the ocean and the water and the sea, maybe taking a break from all that, okay? Let's get into your plate now. It was just like this. If you have a question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be. I said here the cauliflower. This kind of reminds me of like explosion also. This explosion in the positive sense. Like some things will actually come to light. Maybe some things that has been hidden from you. Or maybe you're finding a way for something. Okay, you're finding a way to manifest something here. I see there's a gentle woman. This can be someone that you value, you love, appearing right away. Maybe they're coming to visit you. This is like one of the first times I see here your desire, whatever it is, like it has some time. Okay, it has right now it's not clear. It has a hope of coming true, but some things are, I see bears here. Bears can be authority figures in your life, maybe in your mind. As soon as I said it started moving, okay, then it started coming fast. So bears can be the ones that you need to take help from. I was gonna say the bears, maybe the authority figures that you're afraid of is taking, you know, taking you back. But it seems like here, as soon as I said them, it just came through. I see number 86, by the way, 8 and 6, very clear. So this can be like maybe in your birth year, birthdays, you know, August 6th maybe, or June 8th. No, I don't think this can be your birthday. You're a Virgo, but it can be like sun, moon, rising sign. So August 6th is Leo. June 8th is Gemini. So maybe watch out for those kind of like signs as well. Okay, cannot be your birthday. And I just draw a blank for a second. Your birthday is in September or end of August. Okay, and yeah, but maybe year can be matching. So there's something with that. Another thing with the number 8 is 8 symbolizes material satisfaction, and 6 is actually unconditional love. I see that, yeah, the authority will be helping you out to make things happen. Authority can be a person knowledgeable about the thing that you're manifesting. Also can be like governmental thing as well. I see there's a male figure standing here. He has a plate in his hand. This can be like a masculine character actually serving you what you're needing, maybe receiving a gift. I see a reversed B here, can be in their first name or the last name. And I also see like the new horizon. This kind of reminds me of like the meteors are on this like a Saturn's the meteor circles around it, kind of like something holistic here, and also something like extraterrestrial, like extra terrestrial in the sense of like out of this world kind of experiences. Like we can take this all as stars as well. This can, in that case, this can symbolize all of your wishes are being fulfilled in like a very joyful manner. Okay, it seems like it's going to be throughout the month. So it can also be like good things happening back to back. Okay, sometimes we tend to focus on the things that we are manifesting, and when we don't receive them, like even the things that we receive other than those can go to waste. Okay, because we do not appreciate them. But it seems like here you are like going to be in a very appreciative mood this month, and the more you appreciate, the more you see the beauties that are coming your way, the more you're going to be actually like getting closer to the things that your heart is truly desiring. Okay. Okay, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords in some way can indicate you going through this massive heartbreak. But on the other hand, it can actually mean that it's coming to an end, you're healing, okay? This can be caused by a Libra, Gemini, yes, we saw the Gemini, or an Aquarius, an air sign, or maybe that like the intellectually, this is actually hurting you, not only emotionally, but also intellectually, okay? However, the point is here, this is actually, the clouds are parting apart. This is parting, basically, parting apart. And here, there is a lightning coming through, and you are starting to heal from whatever it has happened to you. We have the Capricorn energy here with the Devil. And throughout the month, you might fall into some temptations, okay? Or maybe this kind of like tempting people, personalities, or maybe someone already attempted to doing the things that is not really on your course, on your path, show up. And it's okay to be aware of that. Do not fall into that because of your heartbreak, okay? This can be like addiction, bad influences, obsessions about the things, and maybe about the past. And it's the point here is being aware it's caused by this heartbreak, not because it's your destiny. You don't destined to have that. Because I see here the Six of Pentacles is beautifully showing this guy. He has a scale in his hand. This indicates that financially, spiritually, maybe even mentally, you're going to start receiving the good news, the good stuff. Okay, this is all about giving and receiving, the beautiful karma starting to work, and you are actually going to be in a very well position to give and receive. Okay, so even if you're in loss, you're feeling, this despair. This is what the Three of Swords is. That's coming to an end, and you're going to be in a very good position financially. Okay, this usually supports financially, but can be in your situation. You can reinterpret the terms here. Okay, but it seems like you're going to be receiving a lot of good things, and also you're going to be probably at the end of the month in a situation to give a lot of good things. We have the Emperor here, one of the strongest leaders, the leader of the tarot, basically. Okay, and this can be you actually manifesting this leadership position and taking charge, and with the discipline actually handling a lot of good things and creating maybe even a following for yourself. And this can also be an Aries, a leader coming into your life that you're going to be following. This can be someone extremely influential and can, even with the fire they're going to bring in, change the course of a lot of things. I see that you might be, because of the heartbreak, might be caused by maybe you actually started doing something and you thought this is going to be an easy thing to take care of. 10 of Wands here we have, but this might actually have a lot of burden right now. For example, my sister is trying to actually launch her ceramic studio, and she said she went into it and she was thinking it's going to be really fun. Okay, and then turned to find out it is such a hard thing to deal with the clay. Okay, it's the hardest thing because there are techniques. She took classes, and there are techniques to actually make it properly, can crack in the kiln, and if you don't have a steady hand, you cannot actually create things like you're creating like a standard stuff, and it's really hard business. Okay, but she's still on the path. She didn't give up, and this seems like here the challenge that you're taking on can be something like that. But however, at the end of the day, you're carrying these crops, this produce, towards your castle, towards your home. Okay, so don't let the heartbreak or the expectations to ruin your progress. Okay, you already have a progress here, and keep going. We have here, actually my sister is a Capricorn too. No, I'm sorry, she's Capricorn. We have the Virgo here. She's the Capricorn, the devil. No, she's not a devil. Okay. We have Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is actually when you keep going, creating this beautiful new business. Okay, this beautiful new house. Maybe it can also indicate getting a new house, a new car, starting a new business, and maybe even a new adventure. School education can also mean that as well, but I interpret this as maybe a side job, side thing that you're doing on the side, or maybe this can even be a relationship. Okay, that you are putting energy into. Okay, I did not confuse that you're not a Virgo. My mind went to my sister for a second. Okay, we have Five of Cups here. What happens with the Five of Cups is, again, even though the thing is, energy is here, a lot of green I see here. Green is the heart chakra. You might have a heart chakra blockage. Okay, you might be feeling some frustration in your heart because the course is not going the way you want it to be. Okay, and Five of Cups seems like he's desperate, he's devastated because his 3 cups spilled. However, he has 2 cups upwards here, and they are actually filled. You can see the tree of life is filled with this golden fruit on the background, but he's looking at what he has lost here. So your mind can keep coming and going here, okay, in between, and saying that, okay, you know what, I lost it, I failed it, but This is actually telling me you're not failed at anything and you're doing great, okay? And keep going and try to see your gains rather than your losses. Losses are for learning a lesson, so you don't do that mistake again and you can actually correct it. But you already gained something as well, okay? So try to focus on that. We have the prayer here. Prayer here, you can see the master is guiding this person through prayer because like he's praying, getting the clothes, the food, and the shoes, and everything that he's needing right now is going to be basically given by the prayer. And prayer is basically, again here, seeing the gains and be appreciative of the things that you're having, okay? And I also have alertness here. This beautiful sun is shining. Alertness can be being aware of the symbols, the signs that universe is sending you, because it means that through prayer, you're definitely going to get some great opportunities here with this gold, massive 3 pentacles also. And so alertness required so you can be aware of when the opportunities comes. And the best way to be aware, he is actually like looking like a yogi here, being in the moment, focusing the moment, okay? Try to enjoy what you do at this time, okay? What you have in your hand as a task. Let's see what your elemental oracle. We have solitariness, desert came forth here, okay? This desert energy is the earth energy. It's you, okay? Sand is basically earth. And let's see what the message is for you here. Focusing on the earth is actually important at this month if you want to cultivate things. So grounding your energy to the earth so you can actually create things that you want faster. And here we have, there's a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. You do not need so much. Work on developing simplicity. There is more to life than accumulating objects. You can be resilient and adapt to difficult circumstances. The word of power here, sectus, means separate in Latin. Okay, the element here is fire. I interpret this as desert, as earth, so you can take that one as well. Like you can ground your energy into the earth, and you can also do this candle meditation, lighting up a candle and holding it like on your eye level and like meditating onto it maybe like 3 to 5 minutes a day. That can also like help you cultivate that fire within you, okay? Right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.